welcome back to Let's Try 2.0. My name is Diablo, and today we continue the trend of what we set out to do last time, and that's basically build a, well, it's nearly done. Build a second one of these starters, but mainly only because we can then get lots of research extra out, which we are not currently getting because we're not getting any yellow. So we can do even more research. Should I have put this maybe a little bit more? Nah. Well, should I have done 50 here and 50 there? I should have done that. Mein Gott in lieber Himmel. Of course I should have done that. What a boob! Oh well, it is what it is. I may still change it in future, but for now it is fine. I have 3 sutures in my brow ridge. What, Mr. Jiltvoodoo? And I cannot straighten my right eyebrow. But it's mostly fine. The hell did you do? Did you walk into a door? Hit yourself with a hammer like Mr. Andrew? I mean, it's a great person to look up to, but still. Elbow, not eyebrow? Sorry, did I read that wrong? Brow ridge. Elbow. Oh, elbow. Sorry, it's brow ridge and elbow. Okay. Sorry. Cannot straighten my right elbow. Ow. The hell? Well, I hope you're okay otherwise, though. Mostly fine, so yeah, I think you are. I need to start building a rocket silo here so we can have that glorious space science come out of this one as well. Mr. Darkstorm says, that'll teach you to pick a fight with that thing. Yeah, exactly. Last we left off... Oh, no. I cannot continue this episode before I've actually made an apology. It is what it is, I suppose. Last time you all went a little bit nuts. Again, I'm very grateful, but it seems like somebody else went even more nuts. Mr. Eagle Wolf was one of the people who was gifting lots of stuff, lots of subscriptions, which is very nice. But I later found out, I didn't see this because the alerts, these alerts on my screen were off, which I have now rectified. But he apparently also gifted some, he donated some extra through the donation button underneath the stream. So he came out ahead after all, if that even was the goal. But I didn't acknowledge it at the time, and I'm very sorry. So for that, I say thank you, Mr. Eagle Wolf, for that extra donation. It is especially appreciated, sir. Especially appreciated. And of course, the comment with that donation was, "Ooh, look, another button." So yes. Mr. Abscott says, your factory seems to be lacking rocket fuel. No, it's fine. I'm assuming you're talking about this one, yes? Yeah. This is not entirely finished yet, although I will admit, hold on. We go here and we go, okay, makes sense. We don't actually have any go-go juice coming in. Now, the question is, why do we not have any go-go juice? Because we should be able to get some. I must be missing a linkage somewhere. Boop. Oh, I don't have any undergrounds. That's fine. The robots will place this at some point in the hopefully not too distant future. Are you carrying a pipe? I think you are. Nope, none of you are. I have no idea. At some point in the future, this will get placed and we'll get some rocket fuel out. New factory. I knew that. I was trolling. But,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 1
Mr. Chilvers says, I got a bit too enthusiastic with my bicycle. Yeah, the ground is a vicious enemy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Gravity is indeed a cruel mistress. Yes, Mr. Darkstorm, correct. Don't make me find another user called Greenwire to gift a sub to. Alright. I'll chill out. I don't want you to have to do that. That is cruel and unusual, sir. Cruel and unusual. Anyway, now that we've got this, well, mostly up and running, of course we're missing, we're missing a lot of these modules which are being created on the other end. We're missing, I believe, some. Yeah, we're missing some of these beacons as well. All of this is slowly getting built up. We are getting stuff in, both iron and copper. Since we are not that wealthy in copper mines, copper is a little bit of a... Yeah, copper is a little bit of a challenge. But, at the same time, once we have... Well, I need more copper mines. That's basically what it comes down to. But, at the same time, this needs to move, because then I can add the second train of copper to this as well. And yes, for that we need even more mines. So... use red wire and start a fight? No, I always use red wire because it's the best wire. So, what was I saying? Right. This needs to mine out, but it's a little bit too, yeah, there's a little bit too much there. So, you know what? I'm just going to, make sure that all of these eventually are going to be a lot faster. Obviously, we'll have to... Whoa, that was a little bit too much. Obviously, we'll have to share those modules with all the other spots that the modules still need to get placed. So I'm not entirely sure how fast that's going to be, or, how fast that's going to be put in there. But you know what? Every little bit helps, and I'm okay with that. There is nothing I can do to change this, because it's just, the ore is just there, and I don't see a way around. I mean... Okay, technically I could go this way, then jump here, jump there, maybe make some sort of go around and get it in here. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. What I do want to do is get more copper, though, because the mine we... oops, this is not the mine we just built, but whatever. The mine we already had has got about 1 train's worth, and 1 train is coming, and the mine we just built... which was, well, technically this mine going whoops, all the way around here, has less than 1 train, because 1 train just emptied it out. Yeah, we need a lot more copper. Now, I've got this one, which I may be able to just hook into this, because this is not a lot coming out. In fact, this is nothing coming out, so we might want to clean that up as well. But if we get it in here, and can do 4 of these in here, and then the other... belts go in here, we might get a little bit more going through, and thus this train station filling up faster. That would be the ideal. Now, I could, of course, also just make its own train station right there. It's a little far away. I would probably want to... I don't know if I want to cross this line, though, because we've got these two. I can make a train station here, though. I suppose I could do that and just have those 2 feed into that. It's not a bad idea, actually. And then we can make one here to go to get that one and that one into the center of that. We don't have to go with all of them to these 2. I mean, of course, these 2, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, how much is here? 7? How much is here? 6? Alright, we'll start in the middle of this. I want to keep this water if I can, because I have no idea what the future will hold. And the more... I know, we got a giant lake here. We got a little lake there. I just don't... I want to keep my options open, right? I don't know what the future is going to bring. So, let's start building. I don't have any need for fluids to go in here, so I don't need to copy this one, but I will keep, or rather, I will copy this one, and I'll go a little bit higher still. Yeah, now I got the lights as well. Okay. I don't need to go all the way, so I don't need to go on the outside of this. I'll go here. And this is long enough, right? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stations. I can only imagine building 2 in that area, so we'll see. Let's at least copy it and try to. Where am I? Place it in a somewhat logical spot. I was hoping I could avoid that. Okay. Well, I suppose we can do that one and that one. I don't have anything else going on, so I can erase all of the other ones. I think I want to do this. That gives you know what? I can make this shorter, can't I? I can make this shorter. It doesn't really matter. And we can avoid that water altogether. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that, because there's nothing else in this area that I need to mine out. I mean, there's a little bit of coal there, but we can work around that. So, if I were to, say, place that... Now, I need to be a little bit careful about the robots wanting to build my stuff for me. But if I place this here, turn my robots off, fly over here, or teleport, rather, and take away all the things that I don't need, like that, and like that. Alright, cool. And I'm just going to leave 2 stations, I suppose. Just 1 and 2, because I'm going to get iron in here. Good question. Let me check. I just thought of something. What happens if I mine out this one? Because it's kind of, you know, tall. We're going the right way. Yes, but... No, that's correct. Okay, cool. Let's see how many lanes we get out if we start to mine out this one. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's a little bit awkward, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's yeah, we're gonna reduce that down to 8. So 1 station should be more than enough. And then the other one can be used for copper, because that was definitely less big. So we go from here to here and take out all the stations that we don't want and or need. Wait. Am I in the right spot? Yes, I'm in the right spot. Okay. So let's take out at least that. What's happening? Oh, that's my mining tool. I had the wrong tool. Sorry. Let's try that again, shall we? I was wondering why I didn't show the red marks. I'll go a little bit careful, and I'll go up here. I'll be a little bit careful. Let's take out that. We definitely do not wish to have that. And then we can do a little smaller takeaway for that. And now we've just got 2 train stations left. Again, I do not necessarily need to have all these trees. Like I said before, that's a little bit ridiculous. Plus, I don't need this output right there. Oops, and I can undo that. I have no idea what's in between here or why that is not actually there. Yeah, I may have accidentally removed that. I can unremove that. I can unremove... I'm gonna play it safe and just leave this all intact. I think that's all I need to... Hello, I'm stuck. All I need to do, except this one, which is lined up perfectly, needs to turn around. Oh, I took too much. Dang it. Control Z. Hold on. Let me try that again, shall we? I'll start from this end, actually. It makes it easier to see when I'm going too far. Which, you know. Yeah, there you go. That one, we need to flip that over. Line it up. Something, and then it doesn't line up at all because the train station is not centered to the thingamabob. But that's neither here nor there. I would like to go 1 out. Place that down, go here. It's pointing in the wrong direction now, but who cares? You can always go whoosh, 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 whoosh. No, it's actually pointing in the right direction. We are putting it into the station. Sorry. And that just goes there. Okay, so now we've got copper coming in here, iron coming in here. I will line this up thusly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's going in. All right, let's start building, because this outside line, I mean, it has to end up there somehow. But that's, I think, the easy part, yes? I'll leave it as high as I can, but mostly because I can then add another train station if I so desire. So here we go. We go sideways, 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 sideways a little more, sideways one more, always one more, downways, and then downways. Perfect. All right, let's start at the very top, and let's start building, shall we? Why are you there? Of course, we do need some power going down, so let's just take that from there. Nope, that's crooked as hell. There you go. All right, let's place that there. Of course, we are building all other kinds of things, so this takes a little bit of time to get into the queue. There we go. Perfect. Once it actually also gets placed. Hello? Oh, it got placed. Never mind. I should have plenty of juice for this, right? Oh my god, that goes down fast. The hell? Look at that battery going down, like, instantly. Alright, I may want to add a few more batteries, I suppose. But then again, they drained fast, though. Well, I ran out of splitters, so we need to work on that a little bit. Yeah, my legs are off now as well. I can't even run fast anymore. Luckily, I've got teleportation. How many rail do I have? I don't even have rail anymore. I don't have belts anymore. I don't have anything anymore. I'm poor. Dang it. Okay, well, it is what it is, I suppose. So rail, belts... Let me guess. Boxes? Arms? Yes. Rail, belts, boxes, arms, splitters. Yeah, we should be able to get all of that. We should be able to easily get all of that from our mall. Now, I don't want to overdo this, so I'm going to take half of this, which should be more than enough. Well, for now. We're going to... 200 seems reasonable. Boxes are over here. 500. No, that's too much. Let's take 100 and 200. That seems like a reasonable number. I need some rail. I'll take half of the rail, actually. How much room do I still have? I've got plenty of room. Plenty of room. Right, I got my boxes, I got my arms, I got my rail, I don't have splitters, do I? Well, if I'm here anyway, I mean, let's do that, right? Let's take lots of everything. And then we can add more of this, I suppose. There we go. Let's add just as many belts as we can. Continue! Perfect. Now, I do need to check these train stations. Did I bring train stations? I did bring train stations. I do need to check these train stations for names. Yeah, this is definitely not a coal pickup. This is going to be a copper pickup. There we go. And the other side. There, the other side, you see. Oh, wait, I can't click it. There it is. This is a iron pickup. Yeah, that's correct. Perfect. All right, I like that. Like that a lot. Okay, so are all of you done? Are all the boxes placed? All the arms placed? Wait, do I have left? I have left. I have way too many left. Jesus. Okay. I placed more down than I thought. Of course, power is still an issue, but not for long. We'll place this in somewhat in line with that, and then we'll place this in line with that, and that should just reach it. Oh, that was ugly. There you go. Straight line. All right, and then that's got power as well. Perfect. Of course, we do need to still make our exit. Wait, is there water there? Well, why would that matter? I don't know. I don't have my lights, though, which I kind of don't need anyway. Yeah, never mind. I don't need that one, and that one's fine. And then I can change this to that, and you know what? Everything is fine. So we've got power, we've got rail, we've got everything that we need. We do not need this one. We do not need that one. I could, I suppose, add a few more of these just to help. Wait, why isn't that not? Why isn't that? Oh, that's just a spot. Never mind. To help flow, you know, traffic flow a little bit better. I'm not going to bother too much with all of this. Is there or is there not a rail signal there? Yes, there is. Perfect. Again, I'm not going to bother too much because I don't see the point in doing that for these two stations. Okay. I added some more lights, which is always good. These are now up and running. Or rather, these are now set to be up and running. So let's start building another copper mine, because that's the one we are lacking the most. Now, I have no idea if I'm actually lacking trains. I haven't had the alarm that says you are lacking trains, so I'm not too worried about it yet, but we are creating more and more mines and more stations to feed, so more and more trains will eventually be needed, of course. Alright, let's build this setup. I have lots of these miners with me. Yeah, I've got lots of these miners with me, so I'm not too worried. What's my power situation? Power is 82? Okay, I'm okay. We are okay. Okay, we've got power coming out of our noses. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I can use our little... Oh, where is it? Yeah, let's use this one. I'm gonna use it... What am I going to count as the middle? That or that? Nah, up seems better. Up seems better. Let's do that. Of course, we do need to take away this outer line because we're not going to be using that, but that's neither here nor there. So, perfect. And of course, now I need my 8 belts going this way. Actually, am I going to go straight? Yeah, I think I'm just going to go straight this way. Here we go. And then somewhere around here we'll go up to this. So I'll start actually from going by going down here instead of going up. And then we'll end up somewhere crossing these lines, and we should be able to just join them up with our nice little corner that we have. Perfect. Where is my corner? There it is. There it is. It's so perfect. Good, good, good. Are my batteries empty? Oh, I actually don't have any belts. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Let me just grab some more. I've got 4.5, 2.5, so I'll take half of this, which is 2,200, which should be enough to finish at least the mine. Yes, I need to get power there still. I realize this. And then, of course, this corner right here needs to... Whoops, there you go. This corner right here needs to do its job. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that is a new coal station. I am going to take power from... Yeah, I think this one just makes the most sense, right? Once I start to clean that out, we can... Yeah, that makes the most sense. Can I get power? This is the closest I can get to get power out here. Oh, well, I guess that's what we'll have to do. We'll go down. And I want to stay somewhere along this line here, because it makes it easier with cleanup later on. There you go. Alright, so that's another coal mine going to service our station, or our train stations. Now, we've got this iron mine. We might as well set it up. Where is this going to go? Am I going to go straight out? No. We're going to go up and out. Otherwise, we're going to hit the water, and we do not wish to hit the water. There you go. Of course, now I do not have enough. Did I say coal mine? I meant copper. Thank you, Mr. Abiscotti, for paying attention, unlike me. There we go. I definitely don't have enough stuff to finish this. Yeah, I only have 60 of these. That is not going to be enough, you know. Well, we'll do our best. We'll do our best. I've got our little... beep, bap, boop, bap, beep, bap. Where is it? No? Yeah. But we've got 9 lines coming out of this. So what's the most smart thing to do? Because there's quite a few on this one, and but there's more at the bottom. No. We're going top, and we're going to get extras in here at some point. Or rather, it's not what I'm trying to say. I apologize. I meant to say I'm going to just sideload this, I guess. Actually, you know what? Since nothing is flowing yet, I can go like this. Output priority on the left for iron, but then also Have an input priority, maybe? Nah. No, that's okay. I don't need I don't need to get either this one or that one out faster. Yeah, they can just fill that belt up. That's fine. Okay, so now we need to go from this exit. Oop. Bloop. Somewhere over here. Let me just grab the long boy here. That seems reasonable. Yeah, that was reasonable enough. And now I'm going to grab the other corner right here. That is... Wait, what? Oh, I'm on my 4 corner. Sorry. And we're going to go round the bend here. Oh, I missed one strip. Dang it. Now, I ran out of belts again. But that's okay, because I still have to pick up lots of these electrical miners. And, well, a little bit of belts. And that's basically it. That's basically it. Where's my mall? Here it is. You know, next to the giant sign that says mall. Let's take 200. Let's take two. That's a lot of trees in my pocket, by the way. Let's get rid of those. And you know what? Let's make some more dirt so we can get rid of all of that stone. I brought my miners. I just need some belts. We got 3.1 and 2.6, so I'll take half of this one. Where is it? There it is. Let's start building. Did I have enough? Ah, I've got plenty of undergrounds. It's all fine. It's all fine. Wait, did I not take half? I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Oh, my battery's down again. Dang it. It is what it is. We shall be patient and wait our turn. Ooh, it broke my copper, my oil line. What the hell? What a jerk. It didn't even need to do that. It didn't even need to do that. Where's this going anyway? Where's it coming from? That one going straight up. I got lucky, by the way. That's neither here nor there. I say that a lot recently. I don't know why. It just crept in somehow. Have I placed down all the undergrounds yet? Oh, I did. Oh, very nice. Alright, last few are going in with the last bits of power that I have. These robots are struggling, man. These robots are struggling. Hello? Thank you. Why is only one row? Why the fudge sickle sticks do I only have... What the hell happened? Oh well. Do I have 50 robots again? No, 49. So there's one robot still lost somewhere in time. And I do not know where. Depot alert? It's gone now. Sorry. I wasn't fast enough. I do not see any other green blips. If I turn on my robot lines, I don't actually see any, so I guess. Why aren't you using super tight configuration for the miners? Because I don't like the look of it. I don't like that. I don't like the way it looks. So yeah, I decided not to use that because it gets all wiggly woggly and crisscross and stuff, and I don't like that music anyway. So let's not do that. Perfect. Straight line. And we got the iron coming in. It does make you want to jump, though. Yeah. Unfortunate. 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 Oh well. Sorry, I was looking at something else. I was distracted there for a second. I mean, it's hard to believe, I know. Ah, first train has already arrived. It's already aiding the rest of the factory. Perfect. Does it make you want to jump like crisscross? Precisely. I have no idea how it's spelled, though. I have no idea how it's spelled. But yeah, that's what I was referencing. It's because it's funny. There we go. Now. Right, we got more copper. I wanted to do some cleanup. Because I've been placing new mines down. And it's a little bit of a waste to let these just sit here not being used. We got a few more mines. Oop, oh, poopy. We got a few more mines yet to build. So if I can just reuse all of this stuff. Oh, I need to be careful about that one. If I can just reuse this stuff. Well, it's going to be less expensive in the long run, isn't it? Oh, not the tree. Okay, well, whatever. Whatever. I don't need that one. Oh my goodness. I do not need that one. How? Okay, sorry. I did need that one. There we go. This is nearly done, right? Well, 1,600, 2,200. Nearly is a relative number in that context. But if we want to start using these 4 intakes, no, I already decided I'm going to make a separate little setup here for this and this. So I'm not going to add it to that one. We're going to leave this one alone. But what I can do is stand in the middle of this, steal all of those. Hold on, steal all of those miners there. And start to use the poopies. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, let's do that. Let's leave that where it is. And let's, because these power poles I can use as well, right? Why are you stuck? Because the train station's full. Perfect. Let's go over here. I'm pretty sure I don't need any of these power lines. Got it right once. Alright, cool. That can be taken away. there is actually still something here. With 4.6 thousand? Holy moly, that's too much. Okay. This one's entirely empty, so mine. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yay. There's a hole there now. I don't like holes. Wait. Anyway. Let us... see, we can clean up here as well. Ooh, we can clean up pretty good. Swoosh. Swoosh. Did it reach all the way? No, it did not. And then we got this one, which is not doing anything, which is extra belts for me, which is good. Because I'm going to be making a new mine. Mukrakesh says, I have also heard the internet is never wrong. Well, I mean, I'm never wrong, but, you know. Radar at the iron mine is not powered? Is there a radar here? Did I play? Oh, it is. Poopies. Oh, well. There you go. Powered. You powered. Let's put a radar down here as well. Just because I can. And then over here, of course, we want the same. It's my last radar, though. Boop. I said boop, damn it. There we go. Right, at least we'll have some vision. Sound and vision. I would like to have another radar, though, because I want to have one at this train station as well. So we'll place one down here. Alright. That gives us lots of vision. I like it. There was a movie about jumping, and it is as old as I am, with Woody Harrelson. You mean White Man Can't Jump? Oh, yes. He already said it. Never mind. Yeah, that is... What do you mean old... Oh, never mind. I'm not even going to try. Let's clean up this one, because this also has lots of stuff that is no longer being used, but can be reused somewhere else. And that's a good movie, by the way. Well, I mean, I haven't seen it in 1,400 years, but that's neither here nor there. It was a good movie then, at least. That's what I remember. That's what my Rose-tinted glasses tell me. There we go. So we've only got this one here, which has 80... Do I have any speed bumps? No, I do not. Dang it. Right, well, I'll be right back while I clean these ones out. How many do I now have, by the way? 70... Oh, wow. 175. That's not bad. Are you actually attached to anything? Are you going somewhere? You are. I forgot a radar here. How could I have forgotten a radar over here? I am a terrible person. And yes, I still need to get rid of those extra research packs in my pocket. We've got a few more over here that we can steal. It's not too much, but... Oh, wait, we've got a mine... We've got a mine here that we may take from. Not bad. Oh, and then we need to repair as well some stuff, but that's fine. Actually, you know what? Let's repair all of it and replace that one. I mean, I'm here now anyway. I might just do some general fixing. Mr. Chill Voodoo says, Diablo, as old as I am or as young as I am, the words don't matter. It only what you feel like inside. This is true. This is absolutely true. But I've said this, well, maybe not on stream because I don't think I have, but I've been saying this for a few years already. My oh my. Where's power coming from? Over there, so I can break this if I want to. Okay, perfect. My parents... No, let me go one further back. My grandparents old was not the same as my parents old. I can see a very big difference between what my grandparents used to look and act like when they were my current parents' age versus what my current parents act and look like. But that is nothing compared to... Well, okay, that's maybe too strong of a sentence. That is even more... It feels even more pronounced if I think back at my parents' age when they were my age, but at what I'm right now, versus what they were like when they were my age right now. Does that sentence make any sense? It might not do, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, there is a you can see the benefits of better living and better quality of life. I won't speak for the entire world, but at least in my small part of the world, you can see the oh, is that? Yeah. The improvements in the quality of life, in the way that we act, we look, we feel. My grandparents both, well, on my father's side, both died when they were 84. My father is going to be 85 this year. And if I look at the difference between what my grandfather was doing at his age of 84 versus what my father is doing at his age at 85, there's a large difference there. There's a large difference there. And it's one I'm very happy about. Where am I? Yes. Very happy about. I mean, yeah. For simple reasons, of course. I don't know how to explain that better than that. I mean, it should explain itself, honestly. I'm trying to avoid the power line there, but still be somewhat in line with that, which actually doesn't look like that's going to be too hard to do. So we are going to go here. I have no idea if I can make that corner there, but that's fine. Let's plonk this down. I think this... I'll turn off my robots and see if I can actually make this work here. So we'll go round the corner here and then try... Oh, easy. We've got so much room. We don't have much more room to place new ones, of course. Ooh, perfect. Train stations, that is. But then again, there is nothing else here to mine out other than this iron, and this pit. I hadn't seen that one. Alright. Alright, not a problem. Let's try and figure out if we can get another juice station in here. What the hell? Did they just steal my stuff? Mein Gott. Alright. Oh, my robots are off. That's why. Never mind. Wait, how did they build this then? Did they just take... Wait, what? Oh, I built this by hand. What am I an idiot. Anyway. Empty yellow box at the top right of the iron mine. I'm guessing it's either this one or this one. Oh, that one's empty. That's good. I think somebody knocked at the door. Just a moment, please. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. There was no one there. I got tricked. Not the iron mine at the top right. Not the box top right. The mine is. Oh. I knew that. Is this iron? No, this is copper. Was this iron? Yeah. I mean, this is right. This is the rightmost iron mine I have. Okay, copper mine. Okay, who's the idiot now? Sorry. Apologies for that. The bleeding mine at the top right of the base. Okay, fine. It's not empty though. Ooh, but I can use that. Thank you. Oh, I should leave the. I should probably leave the box, eh? There we go. All right, got it, sir. Got it. Where was I? Right, I was trying to figure out. Let's take this away. I got it back anyway. Because I would like to have. We'll see. I would like to have another one of these. A nice little oil setup. Something like that. And smush that into this one. If I can. Oh, I can easily do that. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's smush that in. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. We are still missing all of the important bits there. Wait, I shouldn't have... Oh, yeah, I can take that away, actually. Can I take this one away as well? Yes, I can. Perfect. No waste. No waste. Alright, let's start from this end now. Let's go whoosh and whoosh and about there. One more. Always one more. About there. Okay. So now we can just connect this to that. Brilliant. Turn my robots on and start building some stuff. Did I miss anything? Our ghost pipes at green rocks. Mr. Nodded, those might be a problem. Those might be a problem. I see what you are trying to say, and I don't know. I mean, we haven't run out of uranium yet, so maybe okay. We may be okay. I'll have a look at that momentarily, sir. I've just run out of juice again. That's okay. So this is the iron coming in. Is this still iron? Yeah, it's still iron and copper, so it's actually quite good. We didn't even have to change that. Perfect. I did run out of rail chain signals, so I need to pick up some of those as well next time I'm in the mall. I have 6 more of those train stations, so we should be good on that. I'll just wait it out. We should be okay. Nothing else to mine out here apart from this poop, quote unquote. You can mine poop in Factorio. It's a mod that I added. I mean, it serves a very important purpose, of course. It's too difficult to explain, so I won't even bother. But trust me, it's a very cool feature of the game. Anyway, yeah, this is fine. I technically don't need this power line, but we can always take that away. We don't need this either. We can take that one away as well. Hello? Can you, like, do stuff, please? It's taking a long time, yes? We are all waiting for you to build stuff, yes, please? Thank you. Fine, I'll do it myself. There's stuff in the way. I'll do it myself. At least for a little while, until you get your juice back. Yay, they got their juice back. I have no more splitters, though, which is also a problem because of these things. Yeah, I need lots of things. I need pipes. I need... How many boxes do I still have? Plenty. How many arms do I still have? 0. So I'm probably missing some arms as well. Some belts over there. And a radar station. Boop. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so splitters. Rail signals. Arms. Pipes. Cool. Here we go. More. Rail signals. How many do we have? That's too many. Let's do 1 stack should be enough. Arms. I mean, don't need that many. Splitters. Yes. How many of these do I still have? 300. I took too many. For half of this, thank you. And then we'll take this box and throw some stuff away. It's burning away slowly, though. Well, at least it's burning away. Rail signals? What are those? I don't know, sir. I don't know. Those are these things. Those are... Oh, pipes. Right, pipes. I got distracted there. 2 of these, 1 of these. Yes, 100 of both. Let us get out of here. And build more stuff. Apparently there's supposed to be lights in here. Can I even build light? Oh, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well. I'm here now anyway. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Perfect. Okay, so we got lights. I don't know why we would need those, but sure. We do not need you, though, because we've got this connection going through here. I do, however, need one of these, and... Is this arithmetic? Yes, this is... arithmetic one. There we go. This is Morse code banged on a rail. I mean, why not? Doesn't travel very far, but it sounds nice. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, that's why the rails are sound like that. But that's why the rails sound like... The signal sounds like a ding, ding, ding because they used to hit on the rail. And it made a ding, ding sound. It all makes sense now. Okay, that might not be entirely true, but it seems like it fits, right? Like it's true. We're going down. We're going this way. Woo! Perfect. Let's build everything. I think it's a plausible explanation. Mr. Dog Norway, hello, sir. How are you today? What? I've always suspected that widespread smoking available in the car with kids in restaurants was a bit of a big part of quick aging, at least physically. Oh, I believe you, sir. Yes. Mr. Stillfood says at Mr. Mukrakish, I think there are many things like that. I read somewhere that men should keep their physical prowess, agility well into their 70s if they put a bit of effort into it. I don't know about that. I've got none of them to start with, so I've no clue as to how that would work or how that would look. Right, let's do that. Why not? Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Perfect. Of course, I need to have power in there, but that's neither here nor there. Can I get my long boy back? Yes, I can. Very nice. Let's go this way. I recently, saw a study on muscle mass of a 32-year-old triathlon versus a 70-year-old triathlon person, I guess, mass, and they were nearly identical. Really? Why is this off? Oh, I don't remember. I'll make a corner right there. Really? That's well, I wouldn't mind growing old with some muscle mass, because I haven't got any now. I read it on the internet, so it must be true. Indeed. So now it says ding, 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 ding. That's what the fox say? Oh my god. Well, then it must be true. For some reason, my right elbow hurts like heck. But other than that, most things are fine-ish. Wait, were you out with Mr. Chilled Voodoo today? Because his right elbow hurts as well. Do you have a psychic link? Very strange. Alright. We need to get power in there, dang it. Let's get some power started. I want to start here and then I'll go there. Yeah, and then we'll walk this up. Oh, poops. I thought this was a straight edge. No, whatever. This is fine. Perfect. Alright, so we get more copper out. Perfect. Stilfood says, Diablo, I think you will recognize the point of losing those when you can't get up of your chair and can't stand for longer than 10 minutes. You mean 10 years ago? On Tuesday. Well, I mean... I don't have stitches. Fair enough. Mr. Archangel, hello, sir. Can't hear anything because I have a meeting, but hello anyway. All right, well, just for Mr. Archangel, I'll go tap, wavy. There we go. I'll say hello in my own way. And if you listen to this later, sir, glad you are here. Glad you are here, sir. Let's put this iron mine up into action as well, yeah? I mean, why not? I have no idea how far down I want to go, but at least this. Alright, how far is this? Okay. Let's start with the mine first, and then we'll know where we end up. Then we know where we end up. I have no idea how much stuff I have. I just added a pull request in my job. What? It's 86,000 lines of code. My eyes hurt. Then stop rubbing them on the paper. Jesus. Or on the screen. Normal people just read things off of a distance, right? Alright, why is this... What? Oh, that's what I'm missing. Okay. Some power. That's fine. Let's grab this thing again. Let's go all the way. I mean, this way. I'm gonna go there. I mean, it's... I hate everything. I need to go here, because that way I can make my corner a little bit easier than that ending up halfway. So we're gonna go with this lineup right here. Take out the outer part, because we don't want it. And I didn't take the tree. Awesome. Alright. Is this thing correct? Yeah, it seems correct. Okay. We need some power in here, of course, and we need some extra power poles, but we'll take those in a moment. I'll start with the corner first, like I've done so many times before. Boop. And then we'll go round the corner the other way, which we need to line up, which is there. Boop. And of course, this needs to go up here, and then we can have our short boy. Nope, different way. Place that in there. Alright, cool. All we need now is some power, and we should be a golden. So I'm going to go... Whoa, it doesn't reach. Well, it might reach if it's... No, it actually doesn't reach. How does it not reach? Why does it sometimes reach and not this time? I'm so sad. Well, we'll click it in there. It's not straight, it's not pretty, but it works. Oh, and that's already touching. Perfect. So we should now see some stuff flowing. I mean, not everything's got power yet, but yeah, there you go. Some iron coming out. I need some power poles. So I will collect those right quick. Yes. I'll take 2. We're actually going down. Look at that. We've actually got open spaces in this thing. It's amazing. I want to have... What the hell? Why do I have yellow belt in my pocket? Go away. I would like to dump out some wood and some coal. Perfect. What the hell? Is that a fish? That's a fish. That's a goddamn fish. We'll take care of that in a moment. What was I missing? Other than, you know, a healthy... Never mind. That one needs to go. I don't need red undergrounds just yet, but I might as well just fill it up. I've got some pipes. That's cool. I've got everything else that I need. Sure. Let's finish that build. And we need two more radar stations. Brilliant. Everything's got power. 2 more radar stations, please. 1, 2. We'll place 1. If it actually gets done. I don't have any green chips in my hand anymore. I might want to pick up some of those. Bring a stack of radars. Yeah, that would have been easy as well. I just chose to do it this way. Let's teleport up. And place the other one as well. I can fit that in there because I'm awesome like that. Perfect. And we've got golden vision everywhere. Now, I'm not going to do this oil just yet because we technically don't need it just yet. The hell's happening? I'm hearing things. Oh. Just a moment, please. Alright. Sorry about that. That was a lot of noise. Why were things making so much noise? That's annoying. Alright. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted again. What was I doing? I was trying to get to somewhere. We got 2 more copper mines. We got, well, 2 more iron mines as well, which is neither here nor there. But, that's what I wanted to have a look at. Right, trains. I mean, honestly, I see that these trains are just here, so they're not being utilized. I mean, that could be 2 ways, right? Yes, we do have more copper coming in, but as long as this is not, you know, full, and this is empty, of course not all trains are going to go. So I need to look at how much... can I even see that with all the trees here? Dang it. Oh, I got it. It's a pixel. There it is. Yeah, this train station's... Whoops. This train station's empty. Thus, not a lot of trains are going to come. So we haven't... we aren't not using all of the trains, is what I was trying to say, which is actually a good thing. We're not running out, so to speak. And this seems okay. How much do we have here? We're only missing about 20,000, which is what, 3 trains? well, 2.5 trains worth of copper ore missing, which is going to go down even further now. So I think we're quite okay. Are we making yellow already? We are. Very nice. And it's backing up. Wait, why is it backing up? It shouldn't be backing up. Are we missing black? We're missing black, aren't we? Yeah. Why are we missing black? Because hand grenades. Why are we missing hand grenades? Because coal. Coal? What do you mean because of coal? Wait, why is this one empty? Everything else is... did I may or may not have accidentally forgotten to... Anyway, so this one needs to go there, and that one needs to go there. Oh, right, I may have wanted to go both ways. Right. Did I have any coal going in this way? Was this in any way... Look at how much coal I have here anyway. It doesn't really matter. The only reason I want to empty out the other lanes... Yeah, this is fine, actually. Is because I wanted to empty that mine out faster. But the rest is okay. The rest is okay. How much do we still have in this mine right here? Oh, that's going to take a long time. Never mind. Yeah, let's just leave it going up because I can already see that this is not filling those 2 lanes up. And thus, there's no point in going both up and down. Let us take these away because it really, really doesn't do anything for us. In fact, I might just take the entire lane going up right now and just push it down. Because realistically, we've got 2 full lanes going up already. We do not necessarily need any of these lines because we've got trains coming everywhere with full of coal. So we don't technically need this lane. So pushing everything down, I mean, it is not a bad idea. Do we have a belt balancer down here? We do, so I don't even have to do anything here. So I can just go... whoosh, whoosh. Let that empty out. We do not need any of these. Perfect. Is this power pole actually doing anything? I don't think so. This one is completely in the middle of nowhere, so let's take that out as well. What is that? Is that fuel? That is fuel. Why is this coming from here, though? Isn't that a bit strange? Oh, it's trying to fuel here. I mean, yeah, poor choice of words, but yeah, it's trying to recharge its batteries, and then, it's trying to go there. I was thinking of this train station, but that one also needs fuel, of course. Yeah. Okay, that's a steady stream of fuel coming in. That's fine. That's fine. Let's take all of this out. I can do this faster, actually. What am I doing? There we go. Perfect. And we don't technically need you. Technically. Let's see how we are doing now that we've got these 2 lanes coming in. 2 half lanes coming in. It looks a little bit better. Nah, it's still poop. Hold on. Let's start. Do we have a... Yeah, we do. Okay, perfect. Let's start by adding these 2. Maybe 1 actually might be better. Because I don't want this to start backing up. I do want this to keep flowing. So these 2 and that one should be enough to keep everything flowing. Because we are making a lot of plastics and stuff for our research. And now hand grenades as well, which uses coal. So I just want to make sure that this keeps flowing, right? Right. Seems like the 6th just a moment today. Are you okay? Are you cooking something? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But, you know, knocks at the door. People bothering me. I think it was the 2nd. So I don't think it was 6. But okay. I'll try to lessen it, though. Alright, so these seem full. That's fine. This is now definitely fuller than what it was, so I think that should be okay. So we should get more black in from that side, but why is this side actually, this is not struggling that much. It's actually all of them, well, nearly all of them are going. Of course, we are missing some, whoops, we are missing some speed in here as well, and some productivity, so that counts for a lot. Where's the hand grenades coming from? There. That's what I wanted to look at. Yeah, all of these are going. All of these are going. Again, we don't have all the speed modules yet. That's fine. We're working on them. But yeah, we are definitely getting a lot more black out of this side than we are getting out of the other side. But that's okay. This is why we've got 2 machines running. Hopefully this now starts to pick up. Where's the black coming in? Here. Ah, okay. Well, that's not great because it's only the first 2 machines. It's not a full line, of course, coming in. Yeah, it could be better. Could definitely be better. Should I add the other one? What does it look like? Yeah, I maybe should add the other one as well. It is flowing quite heavily. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Oh, well. I guess it shouldn't. I guess it couldn't hurt. Let's go. We'll see. We can always put the put a break on one of these lines if it actually stops flowing. Mr. Q Sonic. First of all, Mr. Q Sonic, hello and welcome to the channel, sir. How are you today? He says half belt is definitely not enough. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Half of a belt was not enough. That was clear. That much was clear, but it should be okay. It should be okay. We'll have a look because this now seems to be fully packed. We are stealing a little bit here. I'm hoping that will saturate soon enough because this doesn't use that much. Since we're already putting quite a lot of plastics on the line, that should just back up. But you can clearly see we've got full lines coming in now, which is a lot better than what it was. Hopefully that will saturate all the way through like the other lines already were. Ah, more fuel flying. Perfect. Yeah, we are definitely reaching the end. I mean, this is eventually going... Yeah, this is already stuck at 20, so these are not going to pick up anymore, so everything pushes through to the end. It should be okay. Maybe balance the coal belts after plastic. I could. Do we have... I mean, I have precedent here for doing so. I could line it up with that. Not a bad idea, because these are not actually doing anything. Sure, why not? Let's break it for now. There you go. That's never going to empty out, so we're going to take this, and we're going to go like this. I have no idea where my start is. Oh, it's there. We are going to go like this. We are going to go like this. Now that's emptied out. My robots are on, so I can safely do that. Perfect. Don't know how much I exactly need, but this is fine. I would like to have a 4-belt balancer. There we go. Perfect. Let's place that down. Thank you. Let's place that back. Let's go this way. So even though this one is demanding a lot, the rest can fill that in. It'll always be a full belt going that way. And now we can have a look if that's actually correct or not. Mr. Aurelius. Again, first things first. Welcome to the channel, sir. How are you today? I hope you're feeling well. He says, looks like copper production is way too slow. Not entirely. It's hard to tell. I've dedicated the copper to go to this green chip factory, thus negating a lot of stuff that could go through. It's a choice. I will explain something about the starter build, the semi-starter build that this is based upon. Oh no, let me rephrase. The starter build that this is based upon. This is the semi-starter. It's loosely based upon that. Well, 80% or something like that. But the point is, this starter was designed with the idea that not all machines will be working all the time at full bore. That's why we have the smelting that we have. The smelting that we have makes it so that one full belt of stuff comes out at all times, which creates 8 belts of stuff. 8 belts of stuff, if everything in this thing is running at full bore, is not going to be enough copper or iron for that matter, or any of these bus lanes, to keep that fed. I know that, and I've purposefully designed it that way. At the moment, we are, or rather recently, we were building and currently are finishing a second starter to increase our research speed, because this was based on a 1.1 design where we did not have certain upgrades like lab speed number 6, and thus this is going too fast for what this was originally designed for. Thus, I wanted to have a second starter feeding in more stuff, more research, so we could get that research number up, right? And it's doing quite well. It's about 780 right now, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. Could be a little bit better still, but for now, this is okay. Because we just built a second mine, a second starter base, our mall here is a little bit overwhelmed, especially, yeah, our very expensive, and yeah, that's the correct word, very expensive module makers, right? Those take all 3 of the green, red, and blue chips. But as you may know, green and red blue also takes green and red. So we need to create a lot of green, we need to create a lot of red, and some blue to make this thing go. Besides all the other things that we need to build. So we're a little bit strained. So I made a choice to force all the copper to go into green, because that's the base building block for all of the other things beyond that point. And then whatever is left over, that gets pushed through, which at the moment is not that much because we are using stupid amounts of green because we need to make so many modules. That's the explanation. It is, however, a very pretty factory. Thank you, Mr. Aurelius. You've got yourself there. I really must say, I do appreciate that, sir. I do really appreciate that. Yeah, I've got a nice little chemical setup here, which I really like this setup. This is the first time I've done it this way, but I like the symmetry of this. I like the look of it. I may just start building in my chemical plants this way all the time. We've got some plastics, some other stuff. Of course, our research, not too much because, again, couldn't afford more. Yes, I was not beating up on Mr. Mike. It's a really pretty factory you got there. A pity if anything should happen to it. Mr. Abiscotti, I already sent the check this month. What are you talking about? This is extortion. Wait. Dang it. This is double extortion. That's illegal. Oh, dang it. Did it again. Fine, I'll send you a new check. Anyway. Anyway, yeah. And then on the top side, we've got all our, solid stuff, so to speak. Steel, gear wheels, green for everything, and green specifically for red. We are at a lack of copper, so, it's a little bit thin, but that's neither here nor there. Some blue chips, some low-density structures, and then our mall with our belt stuffs at the start, some nuclear stuff at the to follow that up, some machines, of course, and then everything else that one could need, bullets and, I don't know, nuclear reactors and random stuff and pipes and boxes and everything a growing boy could want, all gathered in this nice mall where you can just pick it up and eventually just push it into a train and have it be, hello, delivered. Let's die. They got a chance to spit at me. We need more strength. Okay, we're working on that. Never mind. Oh, it's at 808 now. Well, 777. Nice. Once this is done, that should not happen anymore. Hopefully. Of course, we've got around the outside, we've got at regular intervals, we've got some artillery turrets protecting our outer edge from new bases getting built all the way around with lasers beyond or in front of those to protect our inner workings from creeping biters. I like it. I like it a lot, yeah. Got some nuclear power here, of course. Okay, so what is next? Well, I was thinking... well, let me just do a quick check, actually. How much power do I have? I'm using 4.2, 4.3, 4.4 if lasers start shooting out of the 7 gigawatts I have. I don't... see. Here's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe I copy this, place it over here, because we got like plenty of room anyway, and create another power block right there. Water we can just take from this again, go down this way, or go from below here, of course, if that's probably the easier way to go. But since we already have a lot of power, should be okay. Just to unsquirrel, says Mr. Doc Norway. Remember those ghost pipes at Uranium? Thank you for reminding me. This is one of the reasons why I picked up the pipes in the first place. I mean, it's not really necessary. Let's be fair. This train station is hardly getting used. But it's nice to know that it works. It still works. You know, I'm going to clean it up a little bit. See, this is not even needed. You just need one, because that feeds into that. Yeah, same goes for this one, actually. Let's just do one here. Doesn't really matter. There you go. And this one can move... well, not all the way there, but nearly all the way there. So that feeds this one. I don't need this back end. Don't need this back end. Yeah, that's a lot cleaner. A lot cleaner. I'm not going to pick this up because it's stuffed with uranium. I don't want that. These lasers don't have any... oh, yes, they do. I was... never mind. I thought my protection was a little bit further away than that, but it isn't. Alright, there's no... oh, there's one biter there. The rest is spitters. We should be okay. Did this just shoot? It may have. I think we get saved by the water there. This is great. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it right there. This train is fine, I suppose. Yeah, it is an end anyway, so that's fine. How much fluid is left? Still 25,000. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're going to leave those there because we are outside of our protective shell, so to speak. So, it is what it is. Now, let's see. What am I missing most? Ooh, is this train station on? Yes. Why is this... wait, is it? It is disabled. Is it disabled with a reason? Yes, it is, because we want this flow to happen first. Ooh! Hello. Didn't see that there. This mine got done. Perfect. That allows us to not flow anything in here. Excellent. Excellent. This thing needs to go. 6.8 thousand still left. Damn it. I was so happy. I was hoping I could get my extra copper in there. Damn it. I can't jump from here to here because I don't have the purple undergrounds Factorio gave me, which is sad. Is there any way I can put this in differently? I mean, yes, I understand that I can do a splitter and have prioritized inputs, right? But that's going to lopside this. I know that we've got that balanced, but still, you know what? This is fine, I suppose. I don't think I need to worry about it. What I do need to worry about is why is this not a full... oh, because we don't have enough modules yet. Okay, that's fine. That is fine, but... beacons around the iron mine, that is blah. Put beacons around... The problem is, I don't have any modules to put in those beacons. So I can put down the beacons, but it doesn't really do anything. If these beacons haven't even gotten their modules yet, it's doubtful that we will get any in here, because any of these have not even been... well, okay, that one. Strangely enough, this one has gotten 3 modules, but the rest has not. Borrow some modules? I hope you're not suggesting anything untoward, sir. I of course am very opposed to all of those types of actions, which I would never do. Where, though? This Doc Norway says you could move the iron belt to merge prioritized after the balancer. Wait, what? I mean... it's not the worst idea. I'd have to have a lane balancer in there, though, because I do see that one side is being used less than the other side. And does it look like it's starting to back up? It kind of does, doesn't it? No, I don't think I want to do that, because it's already backing up to here. This doesn't move that much. I don't think we can feed in all of this. You know what? You know what? Mr. Doc Norway, let's try this idea. Let's try this idea. Because if it works, I just had a brilliant plan. And if it doesn't, well, you know. We should, in fact, have... ooh, there it is. Very nice. Ooh, I don't need that part. Can I get a... hold on. Hold on. Where's my build? I don't have a build area anymore. Well, kind of. I can go here, I suppose. Let's get our book out. Let's put this down. Anyway. Right, I didn't need that. Why did I always... I'll be right back. I'm losing my mind. So anyway, I was here... and I wanted to have some sort of lane balancing. So we'll go out here, we'll go down here, we'll go down here, go in here, and go straight through. Right? Now we've got effective lane balancing. I could just go... nah, I should probably go here. Okay. I want to break this a little bit, because I want this to empty out, because I don't want to have extras on the outside, because that looks disgusting. And now I've got too much iron. Boop. Got rid of the iron. Perfect. This needs to have its input priority set to that side, but its output priority set to that side, and everything needs to be iron. Perfect. Let's go. Alright, so you now get to go here. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this keeps flowing. This side needs to keep flowing. I don't care what happens in here. This side needs to keep flowing. If that happens, it was the best idea I had. Oh. No, terrible idea, Mr. Doc Norway. You had a terrible idea. This is definitely going to back up all the way. This is no, this is a horrible idea. Of course, that wasn't mine, ladies and gentlemen. I take no responsibility for this. Oh, it was your idea. No. It's only my idea if it works. If it doesn't, then it's all you, baby. There you go. There we go. Excellent. Let's let that empty out. Let's let that... Brilliant. Oh, get everything out of here. Get everything out of here. There we go. And that just can keep flowing. Perfect. Diablo trying to get promoted to manager at his office. This is Mr. Abscotty. Take credit for other people's work, but none of the blame. How do you know my manager so well? When did that happen? That's precisely what he sounds like. Derpy derpy derp. I don't do anything wrong. Derpy derp. I'm gonna place you over there. Actually, do I need to place you anywhere? I don't need to place you anywhere. I'm so close. How much is there? 6.3, only 500 gone. Terrible. Terrible. I'm sure if we had a rules, it would be listed there. No, because then I can't make shit up as I go along. I mean, that might be a good idea, but I don't think I can implement that anytime soon. No. I don't see how. I don't see how. I apologize. There's lots of junk in here. Why? The hell? Alright, let's clean this out. I'm going to leave one box just in case. Let's put everything back into the mall because I don't know how that got there. That's what I'm going to stick to. That needs to go. I don't need any of that. Can I, like, go like this? No, I cannot. Dang it. Okay, that's unfortunate. Wait, did it work? Or did it not? Did I just lose my place? No, I did not. Okay, never mind. I got some oil rigs here that I don't need at the moment, so let's place those in there. We got, I mean, I'm going to keep all the belt stuffs. I do have a bit too much of this pipe stuff, though, so let's take care of that. There we go. We don't need that much. That leaves us with a lot. Hey, I still have these things in my pocket? Jeez. Okay. All right, let's go a little bit more in the middle here. Get rid of one copper cable. That's exactly what I meant to do. Let's go to research and let's dump out those packs. There they go. Perfect. Look at all the room I'm getting. Gotta get rid of these. I can't do that. Okay, just a moment. What fish? I have no idea what you are talking about. Perfect. Wait, now we've got enough black, we don't have enough yellow? What the hell's going on? What are we missing for yellow? We're missing low density structures? Oh, but that's a copper problem, isn't it? Yeah, that's a copper problem. Okay, I get it. I get it. We're still using oodles and oodles of green, so all the copper is going towards that. And then everything that's left over gets pushed through, which, you know, we got red eating. Is that dedicated? Yeah, that's dedicated as well. So that's eating all of the rest. Although this is backed up. So, and then this is what's left for the low density structure. So we need to get back to some sort of equilibrium. And now I want a herring? No, no, that's disgusting. Absolutely. You should have nuked the fish. Could have been more appropriate. No, no, no. That would have been... Especially not where I was standing, by the way. That would have been terrible idea. Terrible idea. Alright. I think... that is all that I want to do today. I mean, there's a few more things, but I don't think I want to start with that today. So I think this is going to be a short one, actually. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's just a normal bunch of guys trying to get in while they can't. Bye-bye. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it a little bit shorter today. I'll be back on Sunday. I think I may just continue the Tempest Rising on Sunday, actually. There's not a lot left to do here without a clear goal in mind. And at the moment, I mean, yes, more expansion. Yes, more research. Of course, we can do lots of stuff. But I think spending 4 hours on Tempest Rising is something I want to do, because I don't want to leave that waiting too long. Yeah. There's also tomorrow, though. Oh, no, poop. I got a full day of things tomorrow. So which mod are we going for next time? That's a good question, actually. Nieuw volgerbel. Sorry, Mr. Abscotty. Nieuwe volgbel gaat weer. Bedankt de volger, zodat de... That's not a sentence. Zodat de bel stopt. Sure. Basically what Mr. Abscotty was saying. New follower. Thank the follower so the ringing stops. Wait, did you see an alarm go off in screen? Oh, it doesn't do that for a follower. Right, only for a sub. I understand. Okay. Anyway, Mr. Repforce, thank you so much for following. That is very much appreciated, sir. Very much appreciated. How are you today? How are you? Welcome to the channel. Alright. As I said, I'm going to keep it short. And Tempest Rising looked like a lot of fun. Hell yeah, Mr. Doc Norway. It was hella fun. Hella fun. No, it's a flag on the activity feed of the moderator page. I see. Thank you for that. Alright, that's it for today. I'll be back on Sunday and I'll do some Tempest Rising. I have to see which days off I still have and how many I still have. Because I want to finish that game because it's really fun. But yeah, well, I'll have to take a look at when I can do that and how I can fit that in best. But that means that is it for now. That means there's only one thing left for me to say, and that is to say thank you to my patrons for sponsoring this channel. It helps, it motivates. Thank you very much. To anyone else, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to the channel, comment down below if you have any suggestions or ideas. My name is Diablo, and I will see you next time.